right, we are back with another episode of It's That Easy. Kind of doing a little bit different now. This is the Friday edition. Uh, Games have already started, but we're going to run through NFL really quick about what games happened last night. I'm going to give you some picks for baseball tonight, so hopefully you catch this and do some of those picks. There's some underdogs out there we're going to look at. And then I'll go over really quick what I have for the games for tonight as well for NFL and for tomorrow. So we'll run through those. But if you're watching, like the video, if you get a chance, go ahead and subscribe. Look, I'm trying something a little different, like an actual reel. This is real life walls and stuff here, so that's pretty good. Look, that's my new setup over here. I know I should give you, I think I did it earlier, showed you, but that's a cool little setup I got going on there. And I'm going to try this too. So let's check this out. All right, so here we go. If you watched the games last night, you saw the Bills, Ty Simpson come back, or was it Steve Buechele? No, it was Ty Simpson came back to beat the Steelers. But Buechele played, which is the ex-Texas guy. I like Ty Simpson. I actually thought Cowboys could maybe steal him, but he was such a good quarterback. Well, seems to be a good quarterback. So my numbers, I actually had the Bills winning. My numbers had the Bills winning by, estimated margin of 3. They actually won by 1. So that was pretty good there. I had the over-under. I thought it would go over 35.5 points, and guess what? It did. I had 46 points. This came out to be 55 points. So, okay, that was pretty good. So, and this is a formula that I've put together. I'm kind of using AI, trying to be fancy with the computer stuff. Let's see, Patriots and Browns. Browns destroyed the Patriots, but I mean, it's a preseason game. Dylan Gabriel throwing 3 touchdowns. They were like, man, is this guy going to be the starting quarterback? It's like, oh my gosh, the Browns cannot get out of their own way. But you know what? It's the Browns, so we're used to that. My numbers actually had the Patriots winning, and let's see, overall I didn't have an over-under there, but I did have the over on that. The Patriots did not win. They got destroyed by 24 points. They did go the over, so they hit 40 points. The over-under was 34.5. So they weren't expecting much from them, and I'll be honest, I wasn't either, but they did pretty well. Actually, they scored 50 points, sorry. 49ers and Raiders, what a horrible game. This one, my numbers had the Raiders slightly winning, just over the number there. They were pretty even, but it had 49ers by 10, which the 49ers won by 6, so close. This was an ugly game. Ugly game. I saw a couple touchdowns scored, or one touchdown scored that got called back. A lot of field goals, so yeah, if you're into ugly games, and I wouldn't even say defensive, they were just like bad offense too. This was a good one here. And what's funny is the way I watched it, I was able to watch some of this game using the predicting app that I use. It lets me stream some games, and it was the Spanish version, so that was pretty cool. I got to hear a lot of the Spanish stuff going on, so And let's see, I had the over/under at 31, so the under, and because it was 37.5, and they scored 30, so that was close. Okay, not bad there, not bad. And then Rams Chargers, I had, so the Rams, no, sorry, I said Ty Simpson was with the Bills. Ty Simpson was for the Rams. He scored the touchdown for the Rams to win the game at the end there. Chargers started their starting quarterback, Herbert, and he threw a bomb, then quickly got out of the game. So that was pretty interesting game there. Now see, I had Rams winning by 5. They won by 1. And the over/under, it was 38.5. I had 45.7, and they scored 38. So they actually didn't even hit. That's the most frustrating right there. 38.5 points, and they scored 38. I'm sure there was probably some missed extra point, some field goal that was missed, something that happened, something that was called back that would have changed the outcome of this game if you bet the over. But, oh well. But so those were those for last night. Let's run through baseball really quick because we got games going on right now. Here's a couple of things that I'm looking at here. Dodgers Tigers. Skubal making his return to Detroit as a Dodger. I got the under on this one. The over/under was 7 runs. Both of these teams over their last 5 games, only one each one only had one game that they went over the 7 runs. So we're going to go ahead and go with the under on the Dodgers and Tigers. Let's see. I have a Red Sox and Yankees. So let's see. Red Sox and Yankees. See, the Yankees are favored 152. They are both pitching pretty good pitchers, Sandoval and Schlittler. Both given up about 10 runs in the last 5 games. The Red Sox lost their last game. The Yankees have lost 2 of their last 3 games, and I think it was to, and I didn't want to say who it was because I don't remember. But the Yankees are a slight favorite here, but I'm going underdog on this one. I'm going to go Red Sox to win this game. So it'll pay out that 142 right there. Yeah, that pays out pretty good. So we got the Red Sox there. Let's see the next one. Okay, I'm not even going to try this one, but this is going to be an interesting game. The Royals and the Guardians. The Royals, even though they're not a great team, they were on a winning streak for about 7 or 8 games. They've won 4 of their last 5 games, and they're pitching their ace, Waka. The Guardians have actually won 5 in a row, pitching Beebe, he might be their ace. They both have given up. Actually, the Royals pitcher only gave up 8 runs in his last 5 games. That's pretty good. Because the Guardians, Beebe has given up 15 runs. So that's 3 runs a game. And Royals are giving up less than 2 runs a game. So they've both been winning. Somebody's, like winning streak. I think the Royals have a 2-game winning streak. Guardians have 5. Somebody's winning streak is going to end today. You see the Royals are plus 120. I'll be honest, I'm tempted to go Royals. Sometimes when they sneak, when the underdog sneaks, a win or so in a series, it's usually that first one. So let's go Royals on that one. And then the last one that I will give you is, let's see here. Where was I at? Oh, no, not that one. No. Okay, no, I don't have another underdog. Oh, I do have one. A's and the Orioles. So, Orioles are 65 and 69. A's are 53 and 81, but they're at home. The Orioles are pitching Young, 3.52 ERA. The A's are pitching Lopez, 4.98 ERA. But Orioles have given up 10 runs in their last 5 games, or that pitcher has, so that's 2 a game. A's have given up 7, so just over 1 a game. The Orioles on a 1-game losing streak, and the A's have won 4 of their last 5 games. So as a shocker here, we're going to go A's. They're a plus 101, so it's not a huge victory, but a huge gain if you put $5-10 down, but they could win you something. So good luck with that. And then we'll go back to the NFL. We got games tonight. Okay, look at this. The Commanders and Ravens, obviously, they're both from the Maryland area. So Ravens are beating up on those guys, which, no surprise there. Tyler Huntley's a pretty good quarterback. He showed last year that he's pretty good. And the Commanders are just a terrible team. So, Anyway, let's see what we got here for those guys. I have Commanders. Yeah, I have the Ravens winning by 7. So they're up by 14 right now. The over-under is 35.5. I have the over-under at 42. So let's see if they will cover, which, let's see. Oh, they're just started the second quarter. So if the Commanders can get anything going, it could get close. Falcons and the Dolphins. Let's see. Falcons. Falcons are the 6-point favorite on the road, but it's because the Dolphins are terrible. Total 34.5 over under. I have my magic numbers here have pulled up. Falcons, slight edge, 4-point winner there, and the over under 36.5. Oh, I actually don't have one there. I'll be honest, I think they go over on this one, 34.5. So it was 36 the other day, 34 now. Obviously they pulled people from playing, but it doesn't mean these backups. Everybody wants to score. Everybody wants to show what they can do. I would guess they're going to go over the 34.5 points. Texans and the Panthers. Texans are a 1.5-point favorite. Got a really good defense. Even the backups are pretty good. 36.5 is the over-under. They're going to be in Carolina, where Carolina's won 2 games. Well, they have an extra game because they played the Hall of Fame game. Let's see. I got the Panthers by 7. So that means the underdog wins today. And we have the over-under is 35.5. My over-under shows 35.8. So that's a close one there. I would probably go under on this one. But we're going to see what that does. Ooh, Battle of New York, Giants and the Jets. Let's see, Giants, they're both 1-1. Giants are 2.5-point favorites. 36.5 is the over-under. Jameis Winston stepping in there. The W guy. What is it? Eat that W. Woo. But I will say this. I've been watching some Jameis Winston. He does some stuff just on, I don't know if it's YouTube or just a podcast. And I've also seen him doing stuff for FIFA for the World Cups. That was pretty cool. He's a good guy. We'll see if he's a good quarterback too today. But I think against the Jets, he probably will be a pretty good quarterback. So let's see. I have the Giants winning by 4. So they're 2.5. So that means take the spread, take the take the Giants to cover the spread. And then I got the over-unders 37.5. I got them at 46 points. So I'm going to say take the over on that one. Yeah, I've been keeping track of these. You know what? But they're not going to count. Like, these numbers will not really go over into the regular season because these are just preseason numbers with different players. But once the season starts, I'll start keeping track of those numbers. I feel like give me 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and then we'll be able to use this system and we're going to have a good idea of how it's working. I actually did some adjustments to the formula last night to kind of, there were different percentages that every stat that I was using, I just used them all. I just put them all at, I have 5 stats. I put them all at 20%. They kind of all evenly match. Let's see what they do. See how it does. At least we'll see how it does in preseason. And then in our first, couple of games, we'll see how that does. Buccaneers and the Jaguars, Battle of Florida there. Let's see. Bucks are 3.5-point favorites. 35.5 is the over-under. I have the Bucks winning by 6, so they cover that spread. And then I have the over-under. It's 35.5. I have 36.5. That's a close one, but I'm going to say they probably cover. This is going to be close, at least from my stats here. So let's see. Saints and the Cowboys. I guess the Texans got tired of playing us. We actually play them in the season, so I think they were a little nervous. So they said, yeah, we don't want to play them, show them anything in the preseason. So we're playing our Louisiana neighbor, the Saints. Dallas is a 3-point favorite. They've been playing pretty well, and our backups have done great. Our defense has done great. Milton has done great as a quarterback. So they've been having a pretty good offseason there. Sorry. And over-under is 39.5. We have been scoring points as well. Let's see. I have the Cowboys. Where are we at here? Oh, I have the Cowboys winning by 11. So that means they cover the 3 points. The over-under is 38.5. I have it at 37 because they've been playing pretty good defense. So we're going to go the under on this number here. And actually, I think they went under the last 2 games as well. No. They went over because Milton went crazy. But they'll go under on this one. Because we'll probably see less Milton and probably more of the I can't even think of our other quarterback. You got Cardinals and the Packers. Green Bay's 1.5-point favorite at home, and 36.5 is the over/under. They got Gardner Minshew playing for the Cardinals. We'll see how he does. That's kind of unfair because he's a veteran backup. So when you put a veteran backup playing, they're gonna do pretty well against just regular backups. Let's see. We got the Cardinals. I have the Cardinals as winning by 5, so they will cover that. Oh, yeah, they're the underdog. They were actually 2.5-point favorites the other day. Now they're 1.5-point underdogs. I got the Cardinals winning, so that means the Cardinals, the underdog, wins. And then the over-under 37.5. I have 36.9. It is 36.5 here, so I'm going to say the under on this one. So we'll go under on Cardinals, Packers, Seahawks, and Chiefs. Chiefs are the home favorite, -1.5. Over under 34.5. I have the numbers as Seahawks by 1. So that means, let's see, if it's a +1.5, that's good. Actually, +1.5. They have to win. they don't lose by more than 2, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's a good. I have the Chiefs, the Seahawks winning, so you cover the spread no matter what there. And then the over under 34.5, I have at 27.6. So we got the under on this one. So let's see how that goes. Bengals and Eagles, Philadelphia -3. Over under is 36.5. I have the Bengals. Let's see. Have the Bengals winning by 7. So that means the Bengals cover the spread as the underdog. The over under 40.5. So I'm going to say over on this one here. And then the last one for today, Vikings and Broncos. Denver's 3.5-point favorite, even though they got mauled by the Packers last week. 37.5 is the over-under, which they hit. I think they hit that last week. They did score a lot of points. I have the Broncos by 6, so the Broncos winning, which means they cover that spread. And then the over-under at 37.5. I have 41 points, so we're going to go the over on that one. So hopefully that helps you there. And then one more thing I'm going to do, if you hang in there, I'm going to attach a video. Yesterday I opened a pack of hanging cards, the Panini cards, and just to see what I got in those. And so if you want to check that out, just stay tuned, and it'll be right after this section here. So if you're watching, like the video. If you can, go ahead and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate that. And if you do decide to bet on football or baseball, I hope you win a ton of money. And if you watch the card opening and you buy cards, I hope you pull some awesome cards. So, all right, have a great one. We'll see you on the next one. All right, we are back with another episode of It's That Easy. And once again, we are starting with card opening. I'm getting kind of like addicted to this, I think, but check this out. So I was out at Target. I got this. They call these hanger boxes. Look at that. It was hanging. And these are supposed to be pretty cool. Have some cool stuff. Now, this is last year's cards, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have anything in it. Look, oh, I was covering it. 2025 Prism cards. 20 cards. I think it cost me $20. So $1 a card. Yeah, this better be worth it. So I opened it up. Look, this is what you get, a pack of these. Just one pack here. So let's open these up. I'll show you that it's no tricks. No tricks on my sleeve. We open these bad boys. I can already feel like signature card, all kinds of cards. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and these are all Prisms, right? Lad McConkey. Cameron Kitchens. Look at that dude. Braylon Allen. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess they have Legends cards because I got a Ray Lewis, and I'm pretty sure he retired a few years back. Oh, look at that. Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix, if he hadn't hurt himself in the playoff game that they shouldn't have won because that was a catch by the Buffalo Bill, they would have represented the AFC in the Super Bowl. Marshawn Lattimore, look at that. Until they go back to being the Redskins, yeah, I don't care about Commanders. Not that I cared, but they were the other way too. Look at that. Derrick Henry. Prism. These are Prisms, so they're, I don't know if they're expensive, but Joe Mixon. Look at that. Yeah, they got a new running back in Houston, so I don't think he's gonna do very well there anymore. Russell Wilson. Russell, all I do is throw deep balls against the Cowboys and complete them. Wilson. Thank goodness they lost. I don't know who this guy is. Pat somebody or another. Jerome Ford. Man, I hope these cards are going to be worth something. Oh, look. Super Bowl winning quarterback. Sam Darnold. No one expected that. That's for sure. And this is his Super Bowl season because this was last year. So I'm sure it's got to be worth, what, $1 million, $1.5 million. So I'll probably take that in 20s so I can hand it out to people. Oh, look, rookie card. Did I get another rookie? Kevin Winston. Yeah, we don't know who that is, but hopefully we will someday. Hopefully he has a great game, great season this year, and that card's like, oh, we want that card for $1 million. Let's see. Evan Ingram. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's some pink cards that maybe I'm gonna have to look them up and see. I'll look them up and I'll report back on what they were. Max Crosby, a little pinky-ish going on there. Did that say anything about pink cards? Oh yeah, exclusive pink wave prism cards. AJ Brown, just what I wanted. A Philadelphia Eagle. Just as I say it, I get a Deshaun Jackson. I'm selling these for half price. They'll be 30 cents a piece. Just pay for shipping. James Pierce, look at that. Mr. Atlanta Falcon there. We got a Chuba Hubbard. Carolina Panthers global reach from Munich. Look at that, Germany. Come on now. And then we have an Amon-Ra St. Brown fancy schmancy card there. Look at that. So on the next time, I'm going to look them up and see what they go for. And I'll let you know if you should go out to Target and buy your hanging Prism Panini 2025 NFL trading cards. All right, that may be it. I may do a little extra on here, but if I don't, it'll be my card opening show, and yeah, you'll get to see it. Here's what I'm in pursuit of. I'm in pursuit of the Caleb Downs rookie card. I'd love the one with the signature on it. That would be for 2026, and then next year they will have they're going to wear a patch that says debut. That patch will go on a card, and it'll be for Caleb Downs. And then I'll get it next year, but I need to get some of his cards this year. So we'll see if those happen. So anyway, hope you're watching. Have a great time. Like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll come back with some more stuff. We're getting close to NFL, so we're going to come back with some NFL stuff. So have a great one.